State, meanwhile, really disappointing loss for them against Nebraska. A turnaround jump shot goes for Jalen Pickett, their leading scorer.
Yeah, he missed 15 games because of those injuries.
Dante Williams off the heel. Long rebound to Frazier. He finds Jacob Grandison. Back-to-back threes to open the night for the Illini. Coburn's a monster, and so you've got to help. But then Illinois leads power conference teams in threes per game. They hit more than 9 per game. As everybody gets put in that. Third consecutive 20-win season for Brad Underwood's team. Defending conference tournament champ. Here's a tough shot. Seth Lundy knocks it down. Not too many guys in the country that can bury John Harrah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Here's Lundy. Size advantage on Frazier. Grandison comes over to help and gets the block. They'll reset it. Here's Payne giving a little bit of room. Oh, spin in a phone booth in the left-hand finish. So odd on Sunday against Nebraska. They give up those 93 points. Not been so good on that end. There's that shot clock winding down. Caleb Dorsey drains a 3 and cuts it to 1. Hawkins drives this time and gets his first point. Growing confidence, and he's still just a sophomore. There's a runner from Pickett, and there you go. Beating the shot clock horn with his second bucket tonight. Kofi Coburn back into the game for Illinois. So is Plummer, who connects.
But he just needs a sliver of daylight.
And if you're Lundy and you're chasing him, you get bumped a little bit by that screen. You just know. You're thinking, Curbello's first 2.
If they can get a back to normal Andre Curbelo, this team is going to be a Final Four contender.
Sam Sessoms knocks it.
Don't know what they're doing. They've never been on a weight program or a nutrition program. They've never played against adult, guys who are more physical and tougher. That sophomore year is where you see the most. Wow. Anywhere else on the floor, you face guard him and make sure that he doesn't step into easy threes.
Greg Lee against Luke Goody. Lee over the left shoulder with a hook shot, and Penn State takes the lead. Harrah hasn't shot it at all. Here's what we know coming up talking about those guys. Only 2 guys in the conference averaging double-doubles. Getting deep to Coburn this time, but he couldn't corral him.
Trent Frazier and Alfonso Plummer in their bracket, no doubt.
Jacob Grandison, line drive of a runner. Coburn the offensive rebound on a 3rd try, tips it. And this has been one of the great programs in college basketball last few decades. They haven't had a guy put up his kind of numbers as Williams hits the 3, 20 points, 10 rebounds per.
I mean, the Nittany Lions are selling out completely defensively to take away Coburn touches. They're going to allow Grandison and DeMonte Williams to shoot all they want.
Greg Lee steps outside and buries the triple. Leading all scorers with 8 points, down to a 1-point game. Williams open again. Knocks down another 3.
By a Nebraska team that dropped 13 threes on them. They responded.
Greg Lee stuffs it down and ties it up. Again, it's Lee with Curbelo on him inside. Instead, outside, a 3 goes for Pickett. And Penn State takes the lead.
He knows exactly what Micah Shrewsbury wants.
Diving to the floor, Lee was able to get it to Lundy. Back pick by Williams. Another guy who you could say those things about. Under a minute to go in this half. Here's Pickett leading all scorers with 10. Got underneath, found Lee, had it stolen by Williams. Here's Trent Frazier, who's back in there. Had 2 fouls in the first half, and so didn't play the last few minutes. Frazier only had 3 points. There's Coburn, 2 quick ones, turning around mid-range. Monte Williams, who averages 3.8 per game, the only guy with multiple buckets in the first half. And there is Uncle Pick. Harris screens for Pickett, rises from 3. Not this time, rebound Plummer. Here's Frazier in transition, ripping a 3.
In a long time, their leader getting on the board. Could that be the bucket that jumpstarts the Fighting Illini?
Pickett takes it into him, spins baseline, and banks it in.
And just as those words roll off my lips, Joe, who has the answer? Every single time in this game, Jalen Pickett has an answer.
Coburn over the top.
I would say number 1, Oscar Shibwe. Maybe number 2, James Akinjo, the starting point guard for Baylor. But Alfonso Plummer would be on a top 5 list if I were creating the difference he's made. And the service he provides, which is 3-point shooting, is so valuable to this team.
Illinois turnover that time. Pickett goes to the baseline. Soft touch. Frazier streaks inside. And the foul.
Here, you know who agrees with me? His head coach, Brad Underwood.
Shot clock again. Down to 2.
There he is.
On defense, on Sessoms. 13 minutes to go. Here's Pickett. He's been the man again for Penn State. Gives it up for Lundy. His 3 ties the game. Third of the game for Seth Lundy.
It's allowing space in the middle of the floor where they're drawing to and kicking out.
Williams tries it again. Got it this time.
On that end of the floor without Ayo Dosunmu, but good enough to me to win a title.
Here's Curbelo. Tried to wrap it around to the corner, and it was stolen by Pickett. Really turned it over there. Getting the shot clock inside 10. Sam Sessoms is at a quiet day. Fadeaway shot, and he rips it in this game, but he's been called for 3 fouls. Here's a lob, and Coffey thunders it down.
I'm not sure why John Hara double-teamed the ball there and left Kofi.
Frazier comes up with a steal. Looks to push for Illinois. Jacob Grandison down the lane, banks it. 53 of 55 since the start of last year. Pickett over Curbelo, halfway down and out. Into the hands of Lee, and a teardrop goes. Coburn had to pop away from him. Here comes Penn State. A bounce for Hara. First shot of the night is there. And it's a 1-point game. It's Pickett backing down on Curbelo. Finds Coburn waiting for him. Hara's there, and Penn State takes the lead. They give Williams room again. He's brought him a few times tonight out there. Frazier. Williams. His 4-3.
Just stepped right into that. It was like a practice shot.
Guy that averages fewer than 4 points per game this season has 14 to lead him, but Pickett right back the other way ties it. We get a Nebraska upset over Wisconsin to share the title with the Badgers. Hara inside, gets double, gets blocked, out of bounds by Coburn.
Instinctual shot blocker, more of a positional defensive player.
Dalian Johnson catch and shoot, his first bucket of the night. Lundy. Hara with 5 in the shot clock. John Hara dribbles into the paint, has it knocked away, and Coburn's got it.
He's not going to get credit for that steal, Joe. That was his defensive play.
Grandison puts Illinois in front. They've not scored since, so an 8-0 Illinois run over the last 6 minutes. Missed opportunities, a story down the stretch for the Nittany Lions until Dalian Johnson ends that long drive. Miles Dredd looking for a long pass, gets it in near half court. This is Sam Sessoms, put on 12 a little bit ago. And that ends the game. Brett Underwood's team wins it 60-55.